Hello everyone, and welcome to another edition of the Excalibur Roundtable Tech Talk. I am Mike Fuson. We're going to continue talking about Cherwell upgrades, the who, what, why, when, and where of Cherwell upgrades. We talked a little bit about cadence in our last episode, and so you can check that out and see what fits for your organization. But one of the things to understand about Cherwell upgrades, and this is very often a point of confusion. The upgrade for the Cherwell Service Management will upgrade the platform, the core platform. It doesn't impact or change your content as it stands when you upgrade. So incident and change and problem and knowledge and all of your other process areas and your one steps and your automation processes and scheduled jobs are going to work and behave the same way they did before you upgraded. Now you want to test because something could break or not be functioning correctly and you need to make an adjustment to it. But it's not going to change any of that content. It's not going to introduce any new content into your system. It will introduce new features and functions, many of which you'll have to turn on or make a configuration change to take advantage of. But those new functions will now be available to you post-upgrade. But your content will work the same. And that's an important point to understand, that doing the upgrade isn't bringing some new content you saw in a user group meeting or in some sort of webinar isn't going to magically appear within your system. That requires other separate efforts. Now, there's advantages to this method. One, it's not going to break the things that you've done. No two customers operate Cherwell in exactly the same way. Many customers have built very elaborate workflows and process workflows within their platform, and those are not disrupted because we're not changing the content. If we were to change the content, then those potentially could be disrupted and you'd end up having to rebuild large parts of the system, which is not how Cherwell was designed from its very beginning. The goal was to be able to allow you to manage your system and maintain your system the way you needed to. Stay with us as we continue to discuss some of the fine points of Cherwell upgrades.